They want to focus on wave clear. They bring that cooldown.
Okay.
Here we go. Game number 2 is going to be Infernal Shrines. Man.
All right.
Thing is, Infernal Shrines even, like, we see Kerrigan sometimes in NA, but I'm sad. I'm a big Kerrigan fan.
Oh yeah.
We never see any more Kerrigan in Korea anymore. Maybe twice last year, but this year, none so far.
Yeah, none so far. All
I'm
right.
sad.
That's
Sad
that's
declare.
pretty. Because we in the earlier beginning of the cast, we talked about how I used to play a ton of this game early on, in, like the early seasons, and back in the day, Kerrigan was actually the meta. A lot of Kerrigan came out. I don't know how much it came out in the Korean tournaments, but we got to see a lot of Kerrigan plays early on. But like you said, these days we don't get to see we barely get to see any Kerrigan. So I'm sad as well.
Well, let's see.
We'll have to see.
Infernal Shrine.
I'm
of
still not
course,
expecting any Kerrigan though.
Yeah. Not today,
Yeah.
boys.
Not today.
I don't think it's happening. Well, copy pasta is happening.
Yeah. Copy pasta.
Let's see if Hanzo's open at all. No Hanzo at all today.
Yeah, I know. No Hanzo or Genji. 4 games in a row where the Genzo picks are banned.
Hanzo is already way too powerful to be out here anywhere on any battleground. Right now, one of the, I think the best hero right now in the Nexus.
Yep.
Blaze can actually provide some. Maybe they'll try to use Blaze as a trump card here. Either team. I think either team can be thinking about Blaze on this map because you can also sustain yourself, do the damage at the same time. If you burn that oil, it can be much of a better tool than Muradin when we talk about Ace.
Yeah.
And also for BlossoM. Garrosh, of course, worked great in Spider Queen, but you can't pick Garrosh every single map unless you really work hard on it, or unless your team really revolve around it all the time.
Well, if they're comfortable with Garage, they are the pros, right? They are the players. They know what they want, and they did get the first win. And if they make it work every game, why not let them pick it? We'll have to see if they do actually take it. But once again, for the 5th game in a row today, Genji and Hanzo are banned.
It's going to continue.
Yeah.
It's going to continue hard way. I think Ace should just keep Greymane. I think Greymane worked really hard. Of course, we saw the number from Gul'dan, but still, Greymane, when he goes in, he actually I believe Hero was playing Greymane.
Yeah.
He actually literally goes in for the kill, and he actually looks.
Yeah.
I've been pointing out on that. He's really good at it. His positioning is great. He knows when he wants to go in for the kill, and he gets the kill most of the time. And at least try to make it a trade in the middle, because that's not just because Greymane is very top tier, because they love to play and Hero's good at it. They should always take it when it's open.
Yeah, and we always talk about Greymane, how it's 99% picked, it's always coming out. We see Greymane every time. There is a reason for that. And BlossoM responds with Sonya and Uther. Obviously, Ace is probably coming out with the Rehgar, and maybe we get to see a noob back in action.
Yeah. Maybe let's see. Their tank actually changes somewhat between ETC and Noob Johanna even.
All right.
This may be another game with Gul'dan.
Yeah, Gul'dan.
Even if they keep the exact same team comp as before, which they can still do, there's not a problem. It's how they handle it, how they execute, rotate around the map. That's what's giving BlossoM the favor the entire time.
Yeah.
I want them to actually take similar one and try to work around it to improve and play better every single game. That's also a method of practicing, because right now if it's way too hard to win win the entire best of 5, try to have one, maybe create some unexpected things with these kind of picks. Bringing Jaina for themselves this time.
Okay, we got the noob and Jaina, so Rehgar wasn't picked right off the bat. We'll see what BlossoM goes with this next ban.
It's a little tough. The easy one's Rehgar, of course.
That is okay.
But from game on feedback, maybe Martial was pretty strong from Ace. Banning that one out is an okay one because Witcher, the two heroes that he plays the most were Sonya and also Martial. So
they want to take that one away. Since they do have Sonya on their side, that might as well ban Martial. Oh, okay. They are switching
to Rehgar. Let's see what other support that KCB actually likes to play if Rehgar's banned out.
Yeah, final. Oh, what? Okay.
Oh, interesting.
Stuck off. Banned off. Alright, so you know the first two bans that they showed us that, you know, when they were choosing Rehgar and Martial, we thought, you know, either one of those two were a good ban, but now they go with a totally different hero that I personally didn't expect for BlossoM to ban.
Yeah, Stukov, still a very good support. I'd say other than Uther Rehgar, top two. Stukov is right below that, and this map, if you have that silence, the Punisher actually works so much better. It can harass with all the damage, delay a lot of the time. Also, you can have great spots to have all that silence from nowhere to be seen. So Stukov banned. It was very likely that Ace was still going to do Rehgar.
Yeah.
I don't know where the decision came through, but Garrosh banned. Now sniping, that was sniping Gondar, but I don't think I don't know if I won't know for sure, of course. But Gondar does not usually play Garrosh on this map, and not the best map for Garrosh either.
But we'll see. That might just you know, tick him off a little bit. Say, now you're snipe banning. So we'll see what he goes with this time around.
Garrosh banned, and also Stukov. So, we already got the solo lane. Nubarg is taken away. Garrosh banned.
Tychus comes
out. What are they going to do with the melee?
Yeah.
They do have Sonya, Tychus. Maybe bringing their own mage here and leaving the last one for tank. Or if you want to grab the tank already, Diablo comes out.
Diablo. All right.
I think they're trying to make it tough for Jaina to do all the do the damage. It may not be enough to.
Yeah, then you just want to keep Tychus in the back, you know, with Uther healing, and you know, Sonya and Diablo is definitely enough to be the front tanks and front line and annoy Jaina. But you know what? I'm gonna be honest. I want to see how this Grey main plays out on Ace's side once again.
Diablo gonna go in, grab either Grey main or Jaina. Jaina more likely a better option for Diablo. Point click stun for Uther. Spear from Sonya. Tychus can do that mini stun damage along with Odin. I think overall it works out. I think Ace is looking for that solo lane, which must be Martial now, I think.
Yeah, since it wasn't banned. Okay, Rehgar obviously, and Martial. Okay.
So they're not really going too far away from their comfort zone, but only one step forward at a time. I like this draft. It's going to be a lot better than compared to the last one. Diablo always having trouble against all the percent damage.
Yeah.
They grabbed Tychus on their own. But if they knew, I don't think they knew that they were going to play Diablo. If they knew that they were going to play Diablo, I thought, why not ban Martial? I thought that was the best option. I think both teams on their second ban was a little bit funky in that way. It doesn't really make sense to me.
Well, to be honest, it doesn't make sense, but we can always ask them. Oh, Medivh.
Medivh for the extra protection.
Okay. We got Medivh. He's actually one of my personal favorites to watch. He's so fun to watch when someone else that's good plays him, because I'm bad at him.
It's really,
but it's an interesting hero, and it's fun to watch, especially when someone super good plays it.
Well, let's see. We have Medivh in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Game number 2 Infernal Shrines between BlossoM and Ace. Medivh. Okay, a very good tool, even when Greymane or even Jaina. I think we will slowly see Medivh a little bit more. We saw, I think, one or two Medivh last weekend.
Okay.
The first one this weekend here, and we do see Medivh and back in NA2 a few times, from what I recall. And because we are into this burst damage, I think Variant also may come out later on. The protection on any hero when there's a burst damage coming in, when Greymane is looking for that kill, that protection will change everything. The timing onto that force of will be.
10 seconds.
That's a scary cockroach.
Yeah.
That skin's always the best for Diablo, to be honest. The black one, the super
Prime Evil.
Yes, with the red
Prime.
feet and the hand. It looks the best. It looks the best.
Let's see, they're trying to.
All right. Medivh, being Medivh. Go.
Nothing. Positioning himself at the bottom.
Sonya going top. We got Uther and Tigers going back down.
Few things to notice to go to in game 2. Let's see how well Rush actually runs in. Because oftentimes when he was in even an ETC or Nubarak, he burrow charges in first and power slides in first, or dwarf tosses in first. And that's something I think that needs to be worked on.
Yeah.
And you can just walk in unless you really have 100% sure that you're going to get the gank, get the kill. And he doesn't provide his own escape because of that. And maybe if that's changed later on, he may actually survive a lot more.
Well, we'll have to see if Ace and Rush actually learns from their mistake. Another barrel charge in. Not too much damage coming out on the side of Ace.
Even though BlossoM actually has at least a few more CC that they can actually connect. Well, there's that slow from Rehgar after the CC chain of Anubarak, but after that, that's basically it. I guess a few more slow from Jaina.
Yeah, but within the burrow charge and the stun and the slow, they have to try to at least pick one off.
Yes, that's the idea. That's the idea of Ace. What they're trying to do, and when Diablo comes in, Martel's going to do some percent damage. When Diablo gets all that soul, will be 4k HP, even more sometimes. So percent damage will be working in very hard. Also, Taika's actually very, very decent. Condor actually tossed him over. Thanks.
I know.
Rush says thanks. Okay. Taika's against Nubarak has been working so well, not just because of the auto attack damage, because even with the CC, Taika's compared to Vala and Tracer, if you have to pick one more, Rainer. Let's pretend like that didn't happen.
Yeah. I was looking at
they can't really be safe from the CC coming up from Nubarak too much. But Taika's, he actually can dash away. He has enough HP to actually survive all that damage. So we're seeing a lot more Taikas these days.
Yeah. And you know, just now when a nuke got picked off, I was looking at the mini-map and you know, the teammates at bot, like you see everybody rotating and nothing too much happened, and I don't know. You just took the words out of my mouth. Let's just pretend that we didn't see it. Is what was going on in my head.
Well, once more, let's count how many times Rush dies this time. That's also drawing my line one.
Yeah.
Medivh will be a big tool. Modern, I think his second time on Medivh this season.
All right.
He used to be a solo laner for Tempest actually a long time ago.
Oh.
And moving into BlossoM, starting from season 2 of 2017. He was still doing lots of melee heroes, but now he's changed his role to flex almost into the team, being the ranged assassin or even mages most of the time.
They're slowly making their way in. There we go. Diablo jumps in.
Rush came in to block some damage. Just stop the CC from happening with the body block. Nicely done along with the Greymane.
Yep.
But with that damage, BlossoM may have control. Going on to ACB, the Rehgar. Can he survive? Seems like
focusing on the Rehgar.
Grenade is not available.
Yep.
But the portal is making that safe exit. Providing the safe exit for BlossoM. That's going to happen over and over because there's not too much of CC from Ace.
I love that portal. It's just, it annoys the opponent so much where you think you have the kill, you think you have something, but
Where there's not much of a tool that Ace can actually stop them from going into the portal.
yeah.
Actually, I can't think of anything.
Yeah, but well, in that case, forcing winning, well, not really winning the team, but pushing them back, I should say, BlossoM. They collect, and there we go. They are trying to get the door open.
Takes some damage. The portal saves him there. The punish actually went to Ace though. They're trying to make this work, but in the other lanes, there's that 1v1 duel.
She jumps in, hitting the out.
Nothing too much, and 6 stacks onto Master's Touch. That's going to be somewhat noticed.
Oh, okay, Diablo.
Does that get the actually
goes
dives in
Yeah.
instead? Gondar, you crazy here.
That was actually a great dive to come out from the small corridor towards their teammate.
The
His
cleanse was
teammates.
quick enough so that Diablo could not grab onto the target. Nicely done by both teams there.
Yep.
Still doing 1-0 Ace. So far, this strat has been working out. Possibly the best game so far in HGC their time.
For Ace.
Yeah, for Ace. And with Jaina, the damage has been working. Medivh's count as a counter. I don't know too well
yeah,
about it. Rush, does he not have
yes.
Burrow Charge?
He ran in with the burrow charge actually. So I was looking. That fight started a 4v2 for Ace. Ace being 2. And then a third joined in. But before the third joined in, it was a 4v2 and Rush just burrow charged in. And I was just waiting to see if he had some big picture painted in his head, but obviously not, with him being picked off once again. And Greyman, run!
Grenade.
Oh!
That was possibly less than 3 HP
Yeah.
left.
Wow.
I thought he had just enough damage for
Yeah.
the kill.
Right when you call a grenade, I was like, it's coming.
But Wiz here actually getting ganked after 10. Diablo actually using Apocalypse to save him in a way, but not gonna happen. With that kill, Ace hits 10 also. Let's see if we have anything crazy happening.
There we go.
Okay.
1 for 1.
Why was Jaina? There are lots of mysteries in this game right now.
There is.
Number one, the biggest mystery in the whole entire world is nice cleanse. Rush diving in.
With burrow
Alone.
charge. When his teammates are far away.
And then Jaina dying. I don't know what happened there. BlossoM is really pressing
Yeah.
on these small mistakes. It's because they were losing their lead.
Yeah.
First of all, before 10, but
Yeah,
those
because Ace
pick
getting the
off-
first Punisher.
Yeah, getting Ace, not Ace. Rush picked off, Jaina picked off, almost killing Greymane also.
Yeah, but like you said, BlossoM is punishing for the small mistakes that Ace is making. Especially, I gotta have to say, with Rush diving in when the fight is unfavorable for Ace. And, you know, going in there and getting picked off. But we'll see. Let's hope
And also,
he learns.
yeah,
from his
also
mistakes.
Leyline Seal plus APOC combo works out pretty well. In that time, when Leyline Seal is there, when they are in stasis, Odin can provide the time for Odin to actually go to change. Fight. He's going to pop
Odin's
that
coming up.
Fury. Okay, Nasa taking quite a bit of damage. Also has the self Divine Shield there. Leyline Shield is used as a defensive tool. APOC still available. APOC and Odin trying to do some damage on the game. He does survive. Jaina does walk out alive.
Alright, he was right in the middle of
But
it
still
all.
can provide the heals to Gondar, so Gondar will live throughout all this. KCB, this time he also lives.
Alright, so a small, tiny win for Ace this time around.
Wow, and
But
first bullet too. Okay, let's see where it
Diablo.
lands. Trying to focus down on to which
Tychus.
hero actually going for the kill on Dudu. Tychus was coming out from no man's land here. Portal not going to be too close to Wiz.
ugh.
As this is a messy fight. And Gondar, last man.
But
Medivh actually survives, keeps that stack at least.
He does, but it's a... Okay, they're going back in to pick off the low HP Regar, but runs away.
Man, this has been...
Wow. And in spite of all that, the Punisher is actually on BlossoM's side, even though BlossoM lost a total of 4 man down throughout that whole team fight.
That fight was so long, maybe the Master's Touch actually finished already.
Yeah.
I think he finished it in the middle. I didn't quite catch all of that. But they're trying to press in. Good cleanse. Cleanse from KCB has been insanely quick today. APOC still on cooldown. It's not going to combo with APOC. Too bad for BlossoM. Divine Shield had to be used onto Nasang himself once more. His positioning really aggressive tonight.
Yep.
As Jaina's pick, Jaina's damage. And Jaina pick, compared to cooldown, I think Jaina is doing just as well as his cooldown last game. He is. Water Elemental once more.
Yep, and now BlossoM is just, backing out, getting the camps, regrouping. Let's see, even though Ace is up a level, not really, they are going to catch up.
The reason why Gondar cannot engage too well, of course the cleanse has been great all the time for KCB, which has been impressive, very impressive tonight. But the Curse Bullet, percent damage, there are so many against Gondar at the moment. The cleanse this time, so it's gonna go down. Late Ancestral, well that one was a pretty hard one to do, so I gotta admit that. Here's the APOC, and the zoning is just perfectly done for BlossoM. Look at that teamwork.
Perfect. Diablo diving in, oh.
They're going in.
They're going in,
They're not afraid of this one. Nice block going to save, and Ancestral actually does connect onto Gamey, so they'll survive.
They know how to take that advantage.
It was a 5v3,
yeah.
And it was an insane...
It was fun to watch.
Yeah, also timing was pretty quick. The ley line scene, I think it was on maybe it was on cooldown, maybe not. They were not really trying to do any more, but here we go. KCB overstepped his line for a second, and that's going to be a dead Regar.
Yep.
Even more, maybe Jaina's caught. I think Ice Block has been used, still on cooldown.
Oh gosh, this is not looking good for Ace. 1 by 1 getting picked off. This is going to be
They're losing it. They're losing a lot.
Losing it. Yeah,
here.
they are.
Greymane was clearing the top lane, trying to push that, trying to get that wave clear. But meanwhile, all his teammates were picked off every single time. BlossoM, when they know they have the Drill, Gondar is getting ulted. So KCB really not having the cleanse after. He can't cleanse everyone. It's going to be on cooldown every single time. So you look at this.
Yeah.
Once again.
Well, at least he had the burrow charge to get out, but they did chase him.
Also used the cocoon.
Okay.
Of course, a good trade for BlossoM. Diablo and Gondar on Diablo today has been like a truck just rolling down the highway here.
Yeah.
A 8-ton truck here.
Doing all he can. Playing it his best.
Making that initiation. I think they do have ley line now with APOC. They didn't even have that combo connecting even once. And they won all those team fights from zoning, from focusing onto right target, and the protection when the Greymane comes in. Modern's actually acting somewhat like a semi-support in this role. Of course, as a Medivh, you have to, but his positioning, when he first made his transition into a mage, he was very aggressive.
See him.
Today on his Medivh, very good ley line. APOC perfectly timed. Connects onto the stun. Ice block actually pretty good on Gamey. Ancestral does connect onto Witcher, but Jaina makes an escape. Here Witcher is trying to go to some more damage. Seems like Wiz will fall, but that may be the only kill. And Nasang actually onto the other side. I didn't quite catch that.
Yeah, followed by the Uthar. And throughout this whole team fight, even though Diablo actually grabbed onto Rush, Jaina was all the way in the back, free dealing. And, it was an amazing, I'm pretty sure it was an amazing time for Jaina, that team fight.
And Modern actually pressing in a little bit more, even without the cocoon.
Yeah.
Greymane is just it's really hard to keep my eyes off the Greymane, because Hero today on Greymane has been playing 120% on his role here. He's playing double the role of his teammate. Jaina also using that ice block to not get the stun.
Yeah.
And using that time to do all that damage was great from Gamey.
Alright, slowly. I know BlossoM wants to go in, but they are giving it up. They're just preparing. See if they...
BlossoM loses another Punisher because of that team fight. Ace, they cleared off all the wave. All the pressure from top and bottom.
Well,
Protected by the way, and also cleansed. I think we saw Unstoppable for a second.
Alright, BlossoM is just getting pushed back with, you know, Ace having the Punisher.
Stun on to Dudu also has to use that Odin to get some more damage. Of course, we'll be on cooldown right after, but
Go. They are gonna try to open up the door. They will succeed with that.
let's see how far Ace wants to go. Just until here.
Yep.
They're leading in EXP. They do win. They do want few team fights, not everything. Whoa, they're going in aggressive. They're trying to invade this camp. BlossoM the spell that they spotted.
Alright, with the stun on Diablo.
Who is trying to harass them back. Possibly a spear onto KCB. Could be the best thing for the team.
Yeah, but I think BlossoM just wants to just give it up, not push in and commit too much.
Ooh, they're divided though.
Oh!
It has to pop the APOC to save this teammate. Protected.
Alright.
Here we go, Leyline Seal, APOC already used, so can't really pair that up. But you're trying to do some more damage. Portal actually creates an escape for the entire team.
Wow. Alright. Well, Ace definitely, they're having their ups and downs, but right now it's on their way up.
Pick onto Gamey.
Good
Jaina
stun.
survives. Gondar's taking the damage. Goes Portal out. But how long can this sustain?
Wow.
The damage coming out from Greymane is insane. Nasang was way too far away from the portal. Look at that Greymane. That's the Greymane that I want to see all the time.
And I understand why you stick with that and focus on that Greymane play.
Protected, but not against the
Like
CCs. Here, just because Rush is playing so much better, the entire team is holding on to so much better. And Gondar, on the other hand, he has been picking great. He did some great jobs in picking up when they were low. But in this case, he also has to watch out for the damage, even though Portal may not be enough.
So right, the cocoon is there as
First
well.
bullet missed there, but still Medivh, can he survive? He'll have the protection.
Oh.
Sonya, this could be the Aces
Wow.
actually taking a win off of BlossoM. They are 20. They're going for the core. They're running it down. The shield is going away. Modern is trying to do some damage alone as a Medivh, but cannot.
Yep.
Of course, 3 members down still. Uther is going to come back. Leyline Seal. APOC still on cooldown. No combo here.
Oh.
Are they going to miss the damage?
Rhaegar gets picked off.
Does get that Ancestral down. There's
They
still
are going
20.
for
The
it.
core is going down 20%. I think they have more than enough damage. That's going to be game. Ace got a set off of BlossoM. What an upset here.
Wow. Okay, so, you know, there were some messy teamfights early and mid-game, and Ace did have their ups and downs, but when they were going up, they didn't want to give that opportunity, and they definitely capitalized on that until they were able to go for the Nexus and take the victory. Wow.
I'm impressed. Just because how Rush was trying to... Maybe he was able, first of all, he was able to change his playstyle in the middle of the game. He realized that maybe I'm getting picked off way too much. I should probably go in defensive and play this one safely. And right after he does that with the Nubra, that's when everything started to change. Jaina was able to live because he could provide the CC for her escape. Also, Hero just diving in with the Greymane all the time, which are when he has the timing with the Ancestral, just having that wave of damage, it was insane. And in that case, BlossoM, where they were actually trying to have the theme, they were trying to combo. It didn't really work too much. There was the ice block onto Jaina. There were lots of soft counters. And BlossoM, what they have prepared in Game 2, did not work. Ace getting that win against BlossoM, it's an upset here.
Yeah, definitely. And correct me if I'm wrong, but this is their first round win so far.
I don't think it's their
Is
first
it not?
win. Let me actually look.
Yeah,
At
that's
this
why I said correct
paper,
me if I'm wrong, just in case I
Ace.
am wrong. But
You're right.
Yeah.
This is their first ever win in
Yeah.
HGC Korea against
Okay.
BlossoM, who's actually in 4th.
yeah, and Ace is currently in 7th, and they are with 0 wins. Well, now 1 win, and congrats to them. even though we were actually bashing on Rush a little bit for that Muradin and that burrow dive with the noob, he ended up, correcting himself.
See, I told you, like report system does work.
Oh, yeah,
it is the best system.
Definitely. Yeah.
But because of the report, we have to be muted for the next 5 minutes, guys. And we'll be back in 5 minutes. We'll be back at game number 3. It is 1-1 tied between BlossoM and Ace right now.